Oh, this guy. This is Alan the. I'm calling him Alan. Alan the alien. Yeah. So this is one of my sculptures tests that I'm involved in this thing called Art of London, Brighter Future, which is a way of positioning public art around London's glamorous West End.
What are you hoping to achieve from this art installation, Harry? Lots of people visiting it, presumably, perhaps do a bit of their own.
Yeah, well, what are any of us trying to achieve through this process? Well, I suppose, you know, I'm a big fan of art in general, you know, and I think public art, it's free, so people can either seek these out, or they might wander into this. This is St James's churchyard. They might wander into here. They might be engaged by it. It might just make them smile. I think it's difficult to look at Alan without smiling. There's a QR code which, if you click on it, you get a little animated one of these who will basically show you around the exhibition.
Are we going to see you a bit more on TV as well, Harry? Because you know, TV Burp is...
Hope not.
What do you mean? There's never a return of TV Burp. There's so much material out there. You know, Love Island, Naked Attraction, The Masked Singer, 5 News.
Well, you know, that you're right. You're right. There's some great fodder for, you know, Tiger King would have been great for TV Burp. But I think it was a lot of, I'll be honest with you, it was a lot of work. I mean, you try getting up in the morning and watching 2 hours of Emmerdale back to back, followed by the EastEnders omnibus, The Apprentice, and then Club Reps and Ice Road Truckers. It's no way to live. No plans. I'd be more than happy for someone else to bring it back.
Harry, you turn your hand to all sorts of things, though, and I've just found out that you've actually written a rock musical. You've written a rock musical about Tony Blair's career, haven't you? And I was just wondering, with all this political shenanigans going on at the moment, are you tempted to write one about Boris Johnson, perhaps?
Everyone asks me that. Everyone asks me that question. It's really interesting. I think the thing with Boris, it's so ridiculous already that I don't think there's any joke you could make about it that someone hasn't already made. I think often these things, they need a bit of time just to settle down. I think the thing with Tony Blair, even though I wrote it a while ago, somehow he's kind of, partly because he's sort of trying to edge his way back in, partly because we're all nostalgic now for, you know, the early 2000s and the late 90s. Somehow it worked. So it was on at the Park Theatre back in July, and we're hoping that it'll go somewhere else. Yeah, so we're working on that at the moment.
Harry, how long are Alan and his friends and the rest of the installations going to be around for? You look quite attached to Alan there. Look like quite good buddies.
I do. They are here till October. October? Did you say October? Yes. October. Which is good because he's a Libran.
This is excellent news. Harry, it's been a real pleasure to talk to you and to see Alan. We hope the art installation goes well, and we look forward to seeing you back on TV soon as well.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thanks very much.
Nice to see you. Thank you,
Keep
Harry.
up the good work.